welcome back to my channel. So today, well, if you can tell, I don't know if you can, but I'm wearing the same top from my Summer Essentials hair and body. So now I'm doing Summer Essentials for face and makeup. First, I'm starting off with my sunglasses because I cannot live without these I cannot live without these in the summertime. They always have to be a pair of sunglasses in the car, outside on the beach. I always have to have a pair of sunglasses. So, can you guys see? There I am. So always a pair of sunglasses is a must. Next up, I am going to mention sunscreen because you always need sunscreen when you are outside. I prefer the Neutrogena Wet Skin, applies to wet or dry skin. This is SPF 60, comes in a aerosol spray can. It's non-greasy. What else does it say? It's photo stable, UVA, UVB protection, sweat-proof, waterproof sunscreen spray. What does it also say? Dermatologist recommended brand, oil-free, PABA-free. So it's a pretty good quality sunscreen. Now I don't cheap out on my sunscreen because we all have to make sure we take care of our skin. So this is a bit more expensive in the drugstore. I think you're looking at $17 to $20, that range, depending on where you find it. But honestly, it is one of my favorite sunscreens. It does not feel greasy or slippery when you apply it. You can just spray it on and not have to rub it in if you don't want to. You can just spray it on, don't have to touch it. It'll just sink into your skin, or you can rub it in. It still will not feel greasy to your hands. So that is what I love about this sunscreen. One of my top favorites. And because it's oil-free, you can use this all over your body, including your face, which is what I like. The less products you have to worry about bringing to the beach and to picnics, the better. So if you have one product that does everything for you, face and body, then you're good to go. This one is one of them. Love it. Okay, so I want to mention a face cleanser. I love the Lush Let the Good Times Roll facial cleanser. It looks like that. Smells amazing, like freaking caramel popcorn. And it's made with polenta and cinnamon. It's technically a polenta cinnamon scrub. But when you think of a scrub, you think of very abrasive scrub, and no, this is not like that at all. This is very gentle. You can use this as a cleanser, and it takes off all the dead skin, takes off all the makeup, and it also hydrates your skin. So that's what is awesome. There are essential oils in here, so you're going to get hydration from the essential oil. There's corn oil, seed flour, corn kernel meal, popcorn, gardenia extract, cinnamon, bark powder, and fragrance. So you do have a few essential fragrances in there, but they also give you some hydration, which is great. When you use this facial cleanser, you take a dime size amount, you put it through your fingers, run it under some lukewarm water, make a little paste in your hand, apply it to your face, and rub it in gently. It's going to gently exfoliate your face. You can even use it as a mask for like maybe 2 to 3 minutes. And it's just going to give you some nourishment and hydration in the skin. Once you rinse it off, it definitely leaves your skin feeling soft, and you smell like like a dessert. No word of a lie. You smell like a dessert. I am not kidding you. If you want to go try this out, go get a testing sample size at Lush. I have converted so many people to this. My 2 nieces, when they first tried it last week, they loved it. One of them came home from the mall with their mom today, sent me a text message to say, look what I got, and she said that I should be proud, and I was. But love this. It's such a great cleanser for the summertime. It's very light. It's not heavy. And this is great for all skin types, and it's also great for teenagers as well. So you can go from, your early 12, 13 years old to 40, 50 years old. This is a great cleanser for all skin types. I don't see a problem with it. Very, very, very enjoyable to use, very hydrating, and it's not an abrasive scrub, so it's not going to be a bad thing if you use it every day, because I use it every day and my skin is great. So love that. As you can tell, I am almost done because this was full. I had given a chunk to my girlfriend, and the girls, my 2 nieces that were over last week, they used quite a bit of it as well because they loved it, so they used it every day. But if you guys have trouble with your teenagers trying to wash their face because they're just not, they're not motivated, something like this might motivate them because it smells so delicious that they'll just want to wash their face because they'll smell so yummy. So love that. That's another summer staple for me. Next up, I want to mention my lip balm. I use the EOS lip balm. Sometimes I use another lip balm that has some SPF. I don't know where it is. Here it is. This one has SPF 20 and it looks like that. And you use your finger to dip into it, but I use this when I'm out in the sun quite a bit, but mostly I use my EOS lip balm when I'm outside, and when I'm inside, I'm just spending the day inside. This is what I use as well. I go between the two of them, so that, and they're both you can find at the drugstore, so they're not like expensive. They're drugstore prices. So that's what I love about them. They're affordable. You know, depending on how much you use them, if you run out of them, they're not bad to replace because they're very inexpensive. So love my balms. They're always a must in my bag when I go anywhere in the summertime because your lips will get chapped from the sun very easily. Alrighty then, what else am I going to show you guys? Okay, so for my face, I love my BB cream. There is no way around it. I love my Garnier BB cream. This is in medium deep, medium dark for combination to oily skin. So make sure that if you, even if you're not an oily combination skin type, try and get the oily combination skin type because this particular formula doesn't have oil in it, so it's not going to be overpoweringly greasy. This is actually a perfect formula. Love it. It applies like a foundation. It's lighter than a foundation, but the coverage of a foundation is in this, and that's what I love about it. There is light medium and medium dark, so there's only 2 shades, which kind of sucks about that, but I just make it work with a bronzer, and I'm good to go. So love my BB cream from Garnier. Very inexpensive, drugstore price. You can get this at any drugstore, and sometimes you can score this on sale because normally they're about $15 to $17, and sometimes you can get it cheaper than that if they're on sale. So love my Garnier BB cream as a staple for my summer essentials. Next up, I have a bronzer. This is my MAC bronzer in Refined Golden. I only use this in the summertime because it has some tiny flecks of shimmer, if you can see that. Now, you may be scared of what's in the pan, but let me tell you, when you apply this, it does not come off shimmery at all. You just get this really gorgeous Jennifer Lopez glow, and that's what you get from the bronzer. So the shimmer you see in the pan is not as harsh as when you do apply it to your skin. So love a bronzer. It could be any bronzer that you guys use, honestly. I have a whole bunch of favorite bronzers, but I had to choose one. So I'm showing you my MAC one. You can even use your Bahama Mama bronzer from the Balm. You can use your Wet n Wild bronzer. You can use your Milani bronzer. You can even use your Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I can go on and on. Your NARS Laguna, NARS Casino, you can use any bronzer. As long as you have a bronzer in your essentials for the summer, that's all I care about. And what I love about this is that it does have a mirror, so it's compact. Some bronzers don't have that, depending on what company you get it from. I don't think Wet n Wild has it, or Milani, I think. But other high-end bronzers usually do have a mirror compact in the packaging. So love a bronzer for the summertime. Where am I going to go to now? Okay, so I'm going to start with eyes. I don't wear a lot of eyeshadows in the summertime because of the hot humidity weather that we have here. It's really bad. So I stick to paint pots as bases. So I use my MAC paint pots. The 3 that I use the most is Utterly Becoming, and it's similar to Painterly. So that's Utterly Becoming. It's like a toned down version of Painterly, less pink tones in this one. Then I have Painterly that I also use. Painterly. This one is more of a pale. So Painterly is more of a white pink. This is more of like a neutral brown pink. So that's Utterly Becoming. This is Painterly. And then finally, I also use the infamous Soft Ochre. This is another famous one that people talk about quite a bit. If you don't like pink tones for Painterly, then you are definitely a Soft Ochre person. And Soft Ochre is a yellow base, as you can see here. Sorry, I totally ruined that swatch, but that is Soft Ochre, Painterly, and Utterly Becoming. Those are the paint pots I use throughout the summertime. I don't wear a lot of shadows in the summer, unless it's a really, really fancy, schmancy wedding or something like that. That's when I will put on a really nice shadow look, but every day I just use my paint pots as a base, and then I put some eyeliner on and mascara. So I'm going to show you now. The eyeliner that I've been loving and I just recently got is my Benefits They're Real push-up liner. I know that you guys are thinking, oh my god, you know, are you on the bandwagon too? That's what it looks like. It's got this cute little, I can't even describe it. It's like this cute little applicator, rubber applicator. It doesn't hurt the eyes at all. It's waterproof, it's sweat proof. You will not be able to take this off unless you have a oil-based eye makeup remover. I tried to remove this liner off my eyes with my MAC's makeup remover and it did not work. Like, I was scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing and nothing was coming off. I had to use either my coconut oil or an oil-based eye makeup remover in order to get this off. So this is amazing for the summertime, especially if you're going to be in the hot, humid air, if you're going to be at the beach, or if you're going to be at the gym, or you're going to be outside in the sun a lot and you know you're going to sweat. Anywhere where you know you're going to be around water or be exposed to water or really humid, hot weather where you're going to sweat, this will not budge unless you use an oil-based makeup remover. I am telling you, I love this stuff. I don't know if I did a review on this yet on my channel. If I haven't, I will definitely post one, but you definitely now know what I think of it because I just love this stuff. It is amazing. So that's it. Definitely a staple in my summer collection for my essentials. Mascara, I go by different mascaras, and to be honest, mascara doesn't really bother me what I wear as long as it gives me what I need, and that's usually volume and length. I prefer waterproof in the summertime because, as you all know, we all sweat, but sometimes I don't have a waterproof formula around me, or I don't have a waterproof mascara. I've either used them up or whatnot. So what I've been loving recently is my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm wearing it today. I actually just purchased this in full size. This is what the wand looks like. It's very natural fibers. This mascara is amazing. I think it's the brush that really does it justice. And I think that's what caused me to go pick it up for full price because this is like an amazing mascara. I don't think it's waterproof though. It does not say that it's waterproof, so I'm not assuming that it's waterproof, but I do love it. So if you're looking to go swimming, I would definitely recommend a waterproof mascara, but for an everyday, going to the office, going to work, I just love my Better Than Sex mascara because it is awesome. Okay, so cheeks. I like to put some flush on my cheeks. I have 3 options for you guys. First off is a drugstore option. That is the Revlon Coral Chic or Classy Coral in number 10. I have been using this now for 2 weeks and I love it. It is just one of those classy coral shades that you can rock anytime, any look, anywhere. And the blush is buildable, but it's not going to make you look like a clown. So that's what I love about this particular product. It's basically foolproof. You cannot overdo it with this particular blush, which is what I like. Especially if you're sometimes unsure or you're just beginning with makeup. The Revlon Classy Coral number 10 blush is amazing. Then I also have 2 high-end options. I like to go for a coral cheek or a bronzy cheek. I do have some pink baby pinks as well, but I go more towards a bronzy or a coral cheek. So what I love to use for coral, other than the Revlon, is the MAC's Peaches, and this is another famous one that is very well known on YouTube. This is also a buildable shade as well. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is also a buildable shade as well. It's foolproof. It is a higher end blush, so you're going to pay a little bit more, but you can't overdo it with this blush either. It is very well, it's very well to apply, and you will never go wrong with a blush like this because you can build it, but it's not going to make you look like a clown. It'll just get you to a point where you'll see a flush of really nice coral if you don't want it too light. So love my MAC Peaches. And then finally, I am in love with Warm Soul by MAC. Warm Soul is another very, very famous blush by them. This one gives you a luminous bronzy shade. It does look a little sparkly on my finger, but when you apply it to the cheeks, the swatches don't give it justice. When you apply it to the cheeks, it just gives you this perfect luminescent glow, just like J-Lo would have when you know, when you see her on her music videos. So I usually use Warm Soul when I'm looking for a bronzy J-Lo cheek. Love this in the summertime as well. Okay, so I am almost done, I swear. I have lips and nails to go. So lippies, I have all kinds of lippies. My favorite lippy of the summer is a bright pop of color on the lips because I always do my eyes very simple. So I always use a pop of color on the lips. What I'm wearing right now is the Sephora, what is this called? This is Sephora Flamenco. So this is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. And I'm going to swatch it for y'all just so that you see what it looks like. So that's what Flamenco looks like. Gorgeous. It's a coral. As you know, I love corals. If you've been with me for a while here, you know that corals are my weakness. I have to say that it applies very creamy, but it does tend to stick to your dry patches, so make sure that you exfoliate your lips before you use any Sephora lipsticks because they tend to cling to dry patches. Next up, I have two from Too Faced Melted. Love these. These are one of my absolute favorites. One is in Melted Violet, and this one is very popular on YouTube as well. I don't know if I can get some out here to swatch for you. So that's Melted Violet. Look at how pigmented that is. And then I have a Melted Fuchsia as well. I also have the nude ones to this line, but I didn't include it in my summer essentials. So that's Melted Fuchsia. So you look at how pop of color those are. Just amazing. Amazing, gorgeous, gorgeous colors. And then if you want something a little more cheaper on the affordable side, you can go get your Maybelline Color, Sensational Color Statement lipsticks. No, Maybelline Sensational Color lipsticks. I don't know what they're called. I have no idea. The Vivids, New Vivids, I don't know. This one is in Shocking Coral. So this is another coral one, as you might know. And that's what it looks like here. So that is Shocking Coral by Maybelline. So the Sephora one is a tad bit drying and it clings to your dry patches. Watch out for those. The Too Faced Melted lipsticks are basically a melted mattifying liquid lipstick. They can be a tad bit drying, so wear a balm underneath. And then your Maybelline Vivids are very, very creamy. They are very moisturizing. I don't know if you guys can tell. They are very, very moisturizing. There's a bit of a sheen on there, and you can tell about the hydration that it gives. And they, you know, their smell I'm not really great with, but the smell you don't really smell after you apply it to your lips. So those are the shades that I love and I enjoy throughout the summer. I have so many more bright colors, but I'm not going to show them to you all. And then finally, really, really bright nail polish is another staple for my summer essentials. I'm showing you 4. So, sorry guys. So I have a Sinful Colors. This one is in Mad About Hue. This is a gorgeous purple. Then I have the one I'm wearing today, which is the China Glaze. This is Highlight of My Summer, a beautiful mint green. Then I have OPI's Kiss, oh, what is this? I Just Can't Copacabana. This is from the Brazilian collection this year. And then finally, a coral, because we all know I love corals. This is the Sinful Colors Thimbleberry. So love, love this shade. Love it. Love it. These are my bright colors for the summer. Of course, you know guys, I have more bright colors, but I had to select a certain few just to give you guys an idea for summer essentials for face and makeup. And I slid in those nails in here because really, I forgot to put them in my last one. But that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And if you have any questions on the products I've shown you, please feel free to leave me a message down below. I'll be happy to answer them for you. And until next time, I will see you in my next video. Have a great week, a great day, and I will see you guys later. Bye! Mwah.